This is Sully, and I am here with Soul on Fire to conduct these spiritual entrepreneurship classes. This month of October, we're talking about abundance and going over all of the spiritual meanings of abundance and how you can bring more prosperity into your life. And there's divine laws that are around that. We're going to discuss those more this month. So, but before we do anything, we'd like to call in spirit, knowing that we are just centered into this moment. So I'm going to ring this bell. Take a moment just to get here with me. Today is 9 o'clock. We're starting at 9 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock. We'll see how that goes for people. If people are liking that. Just being right here with me right now. Thank you so much. I have an invocation for today, and it's all about abundance and prosperity. So here it is. Divine beloved, allow me to give with complete ease and abundance, knowing that you are the unlimited source of all. Let me be an easy, open conduit for your prosperity. Let me trust that all my own needs are always met in amazing ways, and that it's safe to give freely as my heart guides. And equally, let me feel wildly open to receiving. May I know my own value, beauty, and worthiness without question. Let me allow others the supreme pleasure of giving to me. May I feel worthy to receive in every possible way. Change me into one who can fully love, forgive, and accept myself, so that I may carry your light without restriction. Let everything that needs to go, go. Let everything that needs to come, come. I am utterly your own. You are me, I am you, we are one. All is well, and so it is. Now that is a beautiful way of looking at life and money and abundance. And it comes from this gal that I'm gonna throw up another book here, you guys, Tasha Silver. She's written this book, it's called It's Not Your Money. So how to live fully from divine abundance. So again, we're talking about you are the abundance. You are the thing that is making this abundance happen in your life based on your thinking. So there's a little prayer in here. It's called the Change Me prayer. And I thought I had it down. Okay, so it says Change Me prayer. Hang on, I might have to go. Oh, there it is. Change me, open me, make me receptive to the unexpected. May I receive all that is meant for me over these next weeks and beyond. Let me know my own worthiness to receive. Again, it's your feeling of worthiness to receive. Let me play with these new ideas as an adventure. So that's what we're doing here. We're just kind of bringing in new ideas to kind of just, let's play with these ideas of you being the abundance that you're seeking. And then let me embrace what happens according to your will. I am yours, you are mine, we are one, all is well, so it is. We start these steps. She's got these steps. So, you know, we got to understand that these are treasures, like spiritual treasures that we're developing here on earth. We can't bring them with us. The only thing we can bring is how maybe we made someone feel or learn about themselves, because you'll never see a Hertz driving down the street with a U-Haul behind it, because you can't take it with you, but you can take those impressions with you into the next. And, you know, Maya Angelou, I also remember her saying that people, you know, they'll only remember how you made them feel. You know, they're not going to remember all those other things. How did you make someone feel on your walk here? Because this is just a little tiny walk, right? Today's the October 18th. I want to do a shout out to my daughter, Shannon. It's her birthday. She's down in Cabo enjoying life down in the Mexican Riviera. And so, you know, that is abundance, right? To be able to have that opportunity to go and enjoy, to travel, to have freedom, to lay on the beach, to eat good food, that kind of thing. So you definitely can't take it with you. So hold on to those memories, hold on to those things that give you that feeling of abundance. So Hafiz said, be the one that changes everyone's luck when you walk into the room. So it's pretty amazing how my life changed when I started just being in complete service that is my mantra. How can I serve you? It's not what's in it for me. It's how can I be of service to you? So in this book, again, Tasha Silver, it's not your money. What a concept, right? What a way to think about money. It's not really mine. I'm just going to let it flow through me, right? Just flow through me. So she's got these little tips, 5 tips in her book. So that change me prayer she does, she wants you to do that every day. And then she says, clean house. We talked about this last week, getting rid of the clutter, getting rid of the things that you don't need that are weighing you down. Sometimes I feel like I am so weighed down by the stuff I told you. I kind of turned my living room into my office and then my podcast and, everything's in here and it's so cluttered right now. And I've got to, I'm just kind of gearing up to be able to change that out. And the little bit of changes that I've been doing, it's already opening up other avenues for me to expand and creating that vacuum that I need to bring in more prosperity, more gifts, more ability for me to be in service, like, creating this whole room downstairs and making that space available to have a bigger office and podcast space. So get rid of the clutter and release it to the law. Like sometimes I think, well, I should have a garage sale, but then I think, oh my gosh, the work to do that and the energy, why can't I just go ahead and give that out and put it into the circulation, the law of circulation? Just go ahead and donate that. I'm going to start just donating stuff because I've got piles of stuff. I'm going to have a garage sale. It's never going to happen, right? So let it go. Just let it go back into the law, because whatever you give up is going to come back to you. She has another little tip here, and it says, stop complaining about money. How about that? Oh, I don't have any money. Oh, I can't afford that. I don't have anything for that. I need money for that. Or, I can't afford that is just the most ridiculous thing that you could ever say. How about whatever I need always comes? So switching your thinking. Don't complain about money. Remember last week we talked about arigato in your money, just thanking your money. Let it flow through you and out into the universe, and then it will expand. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but it really, really works. These are spiritual laws of the universe. This is the laws of reciprocity. What you give out comes back. Also, number 4 for her tips in that book, It's Not Your Money, is make a statement of gratitude. So always be in gratitude for everything you have, everything you don't have, everything that we might take for granted, because we take a lot for granted, And today I was just so grateful, we have this little bit of a gloomy day, yes, but there was amazing sunrise again, and the moon kind of setting over the ocean in between the clouds, and the glimmer on the water, and the dew in the trees and the plants and the flowers. I mean, it's just those little things, to stay grateful for. That to me is prosperity, to have that consciousness. And also for her final tip in that book, it says, say it's easy for me to receive. So everything just comes to me as it should. Money is a means to an end. It's an energy. All the money, up until, I don't know, recently, most of the money said, in God we trust. So, right, remember we talked about God, or, spirit, whatever you want to call God, that greater energy that is, available to us to the degree that we make ourselves available to it. Do we get to live in this kind of spiritual sense and spidey sense, right? So it's an expression of gratitude. You can make money an expression of gratitude, and not, when the bills come, don't be like, meh, I don't want to pay this bill, or I don't have any money, or, don't complain about money, right? So yes, I have money, and it comes and it goes through me easily. So those are some concepts for you to think about today. It's an energy. It's just an energy. It's an exchange. Maybe in the future, we won't even need money, because we'll know that we can have everything that we need just by virtue of us being in service and giving, and then things just kind of come. I mean, who knows? That's optimistic. I like to stay there. And then, of course, you have to ask, ask, or, are you ready to receive? When I'm doing prayer work, there's a 5-step process for this. It's a spiritual mind treatment. By the way, you guys, I'm available for that. If anybody has any problems, any spiritual stuff, anything that you're stuck on, I would be happy to talk to you and pray with you over that. So just use me while I'm here for Windermere. But we recognize, right, there is a higher power, right? So we recognize that first. So then this is the "Are you ready to receive?" And it says, so recognizes the R, and then we unify. We're part of that energy. So we have that substance in us that makes life pretty amazing when you realize that. So, and I'm here to help you realize that. If you don't already, a lot of you already are doing this, but this is the part of my service that is bringing spiritual entrepreneurship to the forefront of our business and our waking moments during the day. Then, okay, so we recognize the higher power, we unify and recognize that we are part of that. And then we realize, so what is it that you're asking for? So then we talk in affirmative prayer language. I know that this is happening. I know that this is already done. And then we give thanks and gratitude, and then we simply release it. And so it is, right? And so that is part of the prayer work that I am available to do, and that you are available to grab and do for yourself. So I had a lot of fun here. I have so many books on prosperity. Can you imagine? So here's the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity. Here's the art of abundance. Here's creating money. I love this one. This is a snarky little book by Stuart Wilde, and it says the trick to money is having some. Yes, isn't that the truth? The trick to money is having some. He's a pretty funny dude. So there's lots of books. Everybody pretty much says the same thing, you guys. It's all in where your head is at. So let's just pull something real quick. So I radiate self-esteem, inner peace, love, well-being, and happiness. So it starts with your beingness. Who are you and how are you going to show up today? So I radiate self-esteem, inner peace, love, well-being, and happiness. So as you express the higher qualities, you think more money will give you, radiating those qualities outward with your words, action, and being, you will become magnetic to money and objects that are physical expressions of your new level of consciousness. Developing any higher quality, be it love, inner peace, well-being, happiness, courage, personal power, or self-respect, will change your vibration and make you magnetic in whatever matches your new vibration. You will become magnetic not only to more money, but to all the forms that will help you express your new level of growth. That's in creating money. So money, again, it's an energy. It's just an exchange. The Art of Abundance. This little one by Dennis Merritt Jones. He's got tips in here. They're all, again, it's all pretty much the same. Being in the flow here. Nothing is static, because your body and your mind and the universe are in constant and dynamic exchange. Stopping the circulation of energy is like stopping the flow of blood. Whenever blood stops flowing, it begins to clot, to coagulate, to stagnate. That is why you must give and receive in order to keep wealth and affluence, or anything you want in your life, circulating in your life. So don't cut it off. Do those things, be in gratitude, clean your house, stop complaining, make the statement of gratitude, say that it's easy for me to receive. Those are the things that unlock this paradox that is found in the law of circulation. Let's see, this 4 spiritual laws of prosperity. Let's see, and then today it was so funny because here I'm thinking and I'm conscious of prosperity. And every day I get these daily words. It's from Unity Church, and they come on my email. Just a little dip. I'm always getting dips. I'm always taking in information and adding that to my repertoire. But guess what today's meditation was on? Prosperity. So affirming prosperity, I give and receive freely. See, it's the same constant message for prosperity. There's no real trick except for in you. The trick is in you. You are it. So let's listen to this one for today, Monday, October 18th. It says, prosperity is a state of mind. When I know with absolute faith that at the level of spirit, I have everything I need, I feel prosperous. I know prosperity is not the money in my bank account, but the richness of my love of spirit, faith in the ever renewing plenty of God, and willingness to give freely and receive gratefully. Giving from a consciousness of abundance, I bless others' lives through acts of generosity and loving service. How do you think that's going to feel when I leave a bike out there that my grandchildren have outgrown for someone just to have, and it's like brand new? Woo, that's going to be good. So anyway, a divine idea, prosperity, never diminishes when it is shared. It always and only grows, blessing everyone it touches as the circle of sharing expands. And I know Windermere just did a community service day and we gave blood, and that is such a necessary thing. And so thank you for everyone who showed up and contributed to that. And so those little things that we can do in our community, in our households, in our spiritual centers, wherever, keep giving and it will come back to you multiplied. Because it says this in Luke 6, chapter 6, verse 38, give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be put into your lap. For the measure you give will be the measure that you get back. That is good stuff today. Last week we pulled the card and it was compassion. Did you have an opportunity to be in compassion last week? Let's see what we got here for this week. Let's see what we have. And this goes along with cleaning things out, you guys. Maybe we should have a community garage sale, but it's called Simplicity this week. Just let's get some simplicity going. We don't need all the stuff, I kind of got into the whole Amazon box delivery daily thing during COVID. So, I'm sorry, but anyway, it made me feel good in a way, but now I feel like I am just a sloth. So I need to get rid of this stuff, and we need to be more simplified so that we can keep things flowing smoothly and have the room for what's next, what the universe has for us next. So I think that that's going to conclude my time with you today. Go out and make it a beautiful week. Make it magic and keep it spiritual, and watch the miracles come your way.